What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's Alexei here. So in this video we're going to be talking about being a original human in likeness, and this is kind of a topic that many people don't talk about or even know about in life, because everybody thinks that everybody's normal, and what is normal is kind of like this having negativity, being anxious, and having some positivity, kind of, and all these feelings. But the reality is that none of these negative things are actually supposed to be in your original human likeness or your mind. You're not supposed to have a bunch of anxiety and a bunch of useless negative thoughts, and you shouldn't think about yourself negatively or others around you and do bad things at all, like betraying people, lying, etc. So this is like, the problem is what people think is normal is not actually normal in this society. And if you want to be like, if you want to reach original human likeness, the only way you can do that is not on your own, it's through God and seeking God and seeking the truth. I've also talked about this in my testimony video, which you can go also watch on my channel. And I just wanted to talk about kind of original human likeness, and what comes with that is also you have to be able to kind of reach a certain sense of freedom as well. If you want to be able to, you have to strive for freedom and pursuing a life of also fun and freedom and creativity, positivity, and just living a more meaningful life. But the only way you can do that is under God. You can't do that by yourself. You can't free yourself from negativity on your own and from Satan, which is very real. Like, negativity is very real, and all the negative things in society and the filth in this society as it currently stands is very real. The only way you can reach original likeness and free yourself is basically through God and changing yourself gradually. It's not something that happens overnight. It takes months, if not even years, to reach a certain point of, depending on your pursuit yourself in your own self-reflection and development and leveling up in life. It requires quite a bit of gradually pursuing in God and the truth and everything to achieve that state, and to even feel like you're free, feel like you have no unnecessary thoughts, be in peace and joy and positivity, not have to worry about the world, basically. Like, you can let go of people's opinions, you can freely do what you actually want to do, be your true highest self, achieve things and dreams that you have in life, not just be numb to the world and basically negative all the time. This is what a lot of people are, is they're very numb. They succumb to society, they have a lot of false teachings in their mind, the way they think is very false. They have all these like philosophies, etc., they live by, and things that basically don't belong to original human likeness, and they also don't belong to a good, healthy life that's meaningful. Also, a lot of the problems humans have is just because people try to usually work against the universe and God, and they usually end up rebelling and opposing against the universe and God. And they kind of people try to force a lot of stuff that they shouldn't be forcing all the time. And because of forcing stuff, they don't really reach their goals, in a sense, even as easy as they could. Like, a lot of people just struggle and pursue fame and gain, and people have a completely wrong negative mindset, and even outside of negative mindsets, they have a lot of material, fleshly mindsets that don't coincide very well with God and the truth of life. And you have to be able to let go of a lot of this stuff to actually feel free and have fun and have a meaningful life. And truly find peace and joy in everything else that pertains to like human likeness that's original, which has been lost for a long time, basically thousands of years in humanity. It's not been in its original likeness, maybe outside of a couple of people. So there's very few people who have actually reached that state until now. People are starting to reach it because the truth is expressed by Almighty God, but for you to actually reach natural human original likeness, you would actually have to actually spiritually awaken first. A lot of people are completely spiritually numb and dead inside. Like basically, people are kind of like, best way I could put it, like walking dots. Not to put it in a wrong way, but that's kind of what they are, because people haven't actually awakened to their own existence. That people can't live a real life because they're not even their real self that they should be, or not awakened. And that's something you only really realize once you go through a spiritual awakening, is coming to your true self. That's when you really start knowing, oh, I was wrong the entire time and my whole life was basically falsehood. And you can't understand it till you understand it. If you're looking at this from an outside perspective and you haven't gone through a spiritual journey, you're not really going to be able to restore your original human likeness. And if you haven't found God yet, then that's also a problem. You can't do it on your own, so you have to find God to do it. You have to spiritually awaken. But that's pretty much all I have to say in this video. I hope this helps you get on the path on your spiritual journey and finding God. If there's a way, thank you for watching. God bless.